Take your clothes. Oh my God. 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 Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Okay.
Tom, this is incredible.
100%. Cheers.
Yep. Welcome to another episode of Two Bears, One Cave.
Oh shit, I hit pause. Fuck. God, Tom, this is insane. This is the greatest thing I've ever
watching adult footage in virtual reality. So what's going on? What are you seeing?
Okay, there is a Russian chick in a red dress.
That. Okay.
And she's sucking my dick. And Tom, I have abs. I have limited pubes. I have skinny legs. My jeans are to the left. I'm in a nice bespoke kitchen. I got a now I'm fucking her. Oh, hold on.
You don't have to thrust. You can just watch.
No, it's kind of cool. I'm on the same timing he is.
Uh-huh.
I wish you could touch her.
You could try.
Nope. I'm going right through her face.
Okay.
Holy shit, Tom, this is next level.
Pretty cool stuff.
You should bring this to Riyadh with you.
Something tells me that might not go well.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
This is insane. This is This is the future.
Welcome.
Why would you ever date a chick? Why would you ever go out to a bar? Why would you ever do anything when you can just bang tens for real? I got to try jerking off with it.
Well, not for real. It's virtual.
It feels real.
It feels real.
It feels real.
That's why you probably get looped into it.
Let me shut her up.
She's still talking. Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see what she's doing now. Okay. Hang on. I'm going to have her doggy style.
Okay.
Hey, just shut up, woman.
I just heard something. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to put her to sleep.
Okay.
Dude, I'm ready for a fucking robot chick.
Yeah. They're available, man. You can afford it. You should do it.
Dude, you can design them. They're $3,000. Should we make one? Should we make one and fucking bring it? Let's make
it
two.
Feels like. Oh, okay.
Would it be creepy if we made them and we made them look like people we know?
Yeah, that'd be super creepy.
And you're like, Sarah Tiana, come over to my house. I want you to meet my robot chick. And she's like, wow. I go, look, it's got a Southern accent and everything. She's like,
that's really cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
But wait, why is she pregnant? And I was like, I don't know. I liked her better when she was pregnant.
This is a really good idea for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
Shout out to Sarah T.
That is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Thrilled.
Check out Sarah Tiana's new special.
Yeah, there you go. There's a good way to spin it. So was that your first time watching?
It's my first time. I've held off all week. I've seen
just
porn.
For this moment.
I've seen porn in it, but it's just like you're watching a porn. That interactive one is crazy.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah.
I would like that I've always said this for a long time, but I'd like that for a podcast where you could put on the VR goggles and sit here and you feel like you're just sitting with us talking to us.
That'd be fun.
That would be really fun.
That'd be very cool.
Yeah.
That'd be good, man. How you feeling?
I feel great. What did you think about Jimmy Kimmel's monologue when he came back? I haven't talked to you since.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did exactly what he set out to do. He addressed things. He was emotional, and there was jokes and there was points made. I mean, I think like monologue wise, it was probably a 10 out of 10 for what he was aiming to do, for sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, there's other ways you could have done it, but I think he did everything that he wanted to do. He addressed the obvious. Like I said, there was like some heartfelt stuff in it. There was jokes in it. It was kind of exactly what you were looking for. Yeah. It did massive numbers, that episode.
I kind of think maybe Donald Trump had money invested in ABC. He's a smart guy. What if he was like, yo, move my money over to Disney. I'm going to light up their fucking numbers.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, could you do that though? Is that manipulating the market?
Well, there's a lot of things that can manipulate a market, but in this case, I'm not sure what you mean. You think he was just like, I'm buying a bunch of Disney shares and then I'm going to try to fuel this fire?
So, okay. Just a thought spark.
Mm-hmm.
Half the country loves whatever Donald Trump says. Half the country, I'd say less than half, but there's a solid quarter of the country that absolutely hates everything he says. And then I say there's a quarter that's kind of like, more centrist. Yeah. They go back and forth. But we know half the country fucking loves it.
Yeah.
So Donald Trump has that information.
Right.
So if he says tomorrow, if he goes, fuck Nestle. Nestle's a bunch of fascists. They're a communist organization. Their politics is bullshit. And I say we boycott Nestle. He knows that his words will affect half the country, but he knows it'll spark like a solid number that's going to start supporting Nestle no matter what.
Right.
So when you have that kind of power, you can, in essence, manipulate the market, or at least
you could
have friends that can benefit off you. I mean, the same way he goes, we're going to war, let's give contracts to these companies.
Mm-hmm.
You could be, it's like almost you just got to get close to Donald Trump and listen to what he's thinking or plant seeds in his head.
Yeah, all that, I think you have a point. Like he can manipulate. I mean, it'd be interesting to think like what the long-term fallout of this Tylenol thing is. That's kind of like,
I mean, okay, that's a perfect example. Is he says Tylenol causes autism. And you're like, yo.
I mean, and by the way, immediately the World Health Organization, American Medical Association, everyone's like, there are no studies to support this whatsoever. He's like, I got a gut feeling. And it's fucking crazy. The thing that's like interesting is, you do something like that, and if you have influence, you're definitely open to like major legal action, right? Because you can affect people, like consumers' buying habits, and you can affect share prices. This is a still evolving story, but like there's legit. I mean, I feel like if it were anybody other than a sitting U.S. president, you would have seen like aggressive tactics immediately from them. Instead, they were like, what? What are you talking about? And so, but that doesn't mean that that's over. That could evolve over time into like something serious legally, because of the influence.
I never fucked with acetaminophen.
Oh, nice.
I never fucked with it. I
can tell you look like a real fucking put together guy.
Yeah. I don't fuck with it.
Right.
I don't fuck with it.
When I go like, hey, what's Bert staying away from? I fucking take it seriously.
Acetaminophen, man.
Yeah.
I asked my mom if she ever took acetaminophen, and she said when they were pregnant, they weren't allowed to take anything.
I believe that.
She goes, when we were pregnant, we weren't allowed to have coffee. We weren't allowed to have anything. It was clean, water, no sodas, no nothing. And that was the old school thing. And then it's kind of laxed up. I think Europe is to blame, because Europe was Europe's like, you can drink wine. And then as soon as you drink wine, you're like, well, I can definitely have acetaminophen. I
mean, I can have a couple smokes. What's the fucking big deal?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll see, not all the time, but every once in a while, I'll see a pregnant woman smoking. And I always give her a nod and a wink, because I'm like, do it. Do it.
I wanted to write this as a joke, but I didn't, because it just seems creepy, but I don't mind telling you it. So the last time I was in New York, I took the subway. And I saw a girl holding a baby, and I was like, wow, I've gotten old. She is way too young to have a baby. And then she started breastfeeding. I was like, nah, she's not too old. And I watched her breastfeed.
Oh my God. I'm glad you only saved that for me. Nobody else will find out.
Sunglasses on. I was like, she's not too old. She's got to be at least 20, right? 25, 26.
How was that session? Was it cool?
It was weird. It was weird because everyone watched her breastfeed. Like when you breastfeed like that, everyone watches.
Yeah. Pull your tits out.
Yeah, but it's like so normal. Did Push breastfeed?
Yeah.
And did she breastfeed in public? She seems like she would have been a public breastfeeder.
I mean, if she, but always with like there's like a cover you put on.
She put a cover on. She put a cover on.
But you still were locked in.
Yeah, I was still dialed in.
No part of your brain was like, oh, just let that person do that in private.
No, I scooted over, sat next to her, and was like, hi, I'm Bert. And she was like, I'm breastfeeding. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. That's your name, and you're doing it.
Oh, it's so crazy. What's your tit sitch like? Can I get a peek?
Hey, I'm thirsty. You got an extra one over there.
Yeah. That's cool. Is that one of your searches? Do you like breastfeeding videos?
No. No, you know what I'm really into right now? No, you know what I'm really into now? Have you seen freeze porn?
freeze porn.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's I'll break it down for you.
Okay.
Girl's having a problem with her remote control in her hotel room, and the maintenance guy comes up and she berates him, right? She's like, listen, you piece of shit. This remote hasn't worked the entire time. I've been messing with it. And he goes, well, I have a new remote. She goes, let me see it. And he goes, well, here, I'll turn it on. And it hits it and it freezes her. And then she's like this. And then he just proceeds to undress her and fuck her.
The whole time.
That's it. And then he'll
unfreeze her
and she'll be like, wait, what are we? And then he'll freeze her again. It's kind of interesting. And by the way, the same guy does the same two people do all of them. Like I think that's their niche.
That's a good lane to be in.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun because it toys with no consent.
It toys with it, but they always consent towards the end.
Right.
Like they unfreeze him and the girl's like, how did you know this is what I wanted? Yeah, you know.
Right.
Freeze porn.
Freeze. Yeah, freeze.
Are you not watching porn anymore? Because you're all the way in Texas when you're watching porn?
Oh, where you have to like register to watch it?
You should get an ID and get someone else's ID. Get Zolo's ID and get an account.
Yeah. Oh, he's already registered, so that's fine.
Would you be comfortable?
I haven't
would you be comfortable if America knew your porn searches?
Kind of. They're not that crazy. So yeah. I mean, do I want it out there? No, but I guess it wouldn't like ruin me.
It wouldn't ruin me, but I think I would want it. It wouldn't ruin me, but half the time I look at porn, I'm looking for a joke. I'm looking for a joke about porn.
Oh, right.
Like I'm not looking for the real thing. And then if I see something that I don't recognize,
your dick happens to get hard, and you're like, I guess I should tug on it.
If I see something I don't recognize, where I'm like, wait, what's that?
What's that? Yeah, that's fun.
That's fun. I'm always like, whoa,
freeze.
Freeze.
I'm gonna look up freeze. Yeah,
I bet we could find one for you. This porn is the best porn I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, that. Yeah,
that's the best porn I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, I have not put mine on in over a year.
Really? Have you jerked off to it?
When I first got it, yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely doing that.
Yeah.
Shutting the lights out.
Yeah. And then you forget that you're wearing it and you like walk into a desk as you're coming and you're like, ow, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, that happened. I hurt myself a few times with that thing on.
Are you serious?
Not with the porn really, but with like some of their games. Cause you're like, you're like moving and then all of a sudden you walk into a wall and you're like, oh fuck. Yeah, it hurts so bad.
I was in a hot air balloon and I got a panic attack.
Really?
I was like, you take off in a hot air balloon, you're like, shut up. And I started racing and I got fluttered in here. Hey, can I ask you a crazy question? So I'm at Cotty's house last night.
Guys, enter the room dick first. Blue Chew isn't just a tablet, it's a cheat code for your crotch. Stronger, harder, longer lasting, like someone gave your downstairs a pep talk and a gym membership. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets for better sex. I took one about 35 minutes ago, and if you were in the room, you would know it. Guys, this isn't just about performance. This is about legacy or third legacy. Give her group chat something to talk about. You know when you lay it down, drop that pipe in her. They're talking about how it gets up. Nothing makes you more of a legend than a little Blue Chew. Discover your options at bluechew.com. We've got a special deal for our listeners. As always, your first month of Blue Chew is free. Just use the promo code BEARS at checkout and pay $5 for shipping. That's it. Join Blue Chew's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time. Head to bluechew.com for details and safety information. And big thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. October 10th is World Mental Health Day. And this year, we're saying thank you, therapists. BetterHelp therapists have helped over 5 million people worldwide on their mental health journeys. That's millions of stories, millions of journeys, and behind everyone is a therapist who showed up, listened, and helped someone take a step forward. Moments in therapy, like the right question, a safe place to cry, or a small win, can change lives. This World Mental Health Day, BetterHelp is honoring those connections and those therapists who make them possible while showing us how easy it is to get guidance from a licensed therapist online with BetterHelp. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally, and it works. With an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews, trust me, if you are dealing with anything, this is where you get help. I've said it before. Leanne and I are in couples therapy. Doesn't mean our marriage isn't working. It doesn't mean that we're breaking up. It means that we love each other and we want to make sure we continue to love each other in a healthy, right way. And for us, the best way to do that is when we get into a fight, we put a pin in it. We don't have a drink and go on about it. We put a pin in it. We take it to therapy and we work it out. It's awesome. I'm telling you, this World Mental Health Day, we're celebrating therapists who have helped millions of people take a step forward. If you're ready to find the right therapist for you, BetterHelp can help start you on that journey. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/bears. That's betterhelp, HELP.com/bears. That's betterhelp. That's betterhelp.com/bears. My initial thought went to you because I don't know if it's normal with her kids, but like, me and her husband are watching TV. We're watching a great documentary on Randy Rhoads. Great documentary Hulu's got. A series of them about all these rock stars' tragic endings. And but we're watching TV. We're having a cocktail. And my niece is like a foot from an iPad with headsets on, watching a Korean lady assemble a recipe, move like rice in a package to over here with an arm, and then move rice. And it's like a Korean lady, and the Korean lady looks at the TV screen every now and then goes, oh, and then just moving stuff in a factory just over and over. And I was like, that can't be good for her. And that's what kids watch. Do your kids watch that kind of stuff?
How old is your niece?
I don't know, 4 or 5. It's her birthday today, 5.
Yeah, I mean, things like that, I feel like are for a certain, so they were watching, not that exact thing, but shit of that nature in that age range. And then I think you start to notice that like not even a year, like every few months, 6 months, maybe you see these escalations in what bores them and what entertains them. So things that were like seemingly mundane, which are, become mundane to them. They're like, I don't want to see that shit. That's for little kids. And then they kind of evolve, But they were watching those kinds of like, count this and like, yay, the voice is like, you're a cutie pie. And they're like, and they just stare at it. But they're like 2, 3, right? And then every year it kind of progresses more. And then, now they're like, want to see me play this game? I'm going to rob this guy. And then I'm going to hit him in the head with a hammer. And you're like, oh, okay. So you're like, fuck. So there's like, it's just, a thing that evolves as they age.
Is it the quickening though? Is this good for kids? How often do your kids walk out the front door and then come back like 10 hours later?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, we encourage it a lot. Sometimes when they're like, I'm bored, can I watch something? And we're like, no. I'm like, what can I do? Like, go outside. And then they resist it. And then they're outside and you're like, where are they? Right. Yeah. And then you have to drag them in, which is kind of normal, I think, you're just encouraging them to be out there, play outside, do something out there. They'll be reluctant and then they're loving it. So it kind of goes, I think, both ways.
Because these phones are addictive.
Yeah, for sure. We don't let them do iPads during the week. It's
for
only
real?
On weekends. Yeah. Yeah. So when they come home from school, first of all, we're like, they got home from school, they chill for a little bit, play. And then it's like, all right, like we're going to get ready. Like if they have an activity like jujitsu or something, we do that. And then it's like dinner. And then after dinner, it's like clean up and let's do homework. So we do homework like right after dinner. So it's like,
do you sit down and do homework with them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of times it's like they have to, they both have reading every day. So one of us will read if I'm home, right? Obviously I'm on the road a lot, but I'll read with one, she'll read with the other. And then we just go over like any other homework you have, like math or language stuff. And we just sit there and kind of just supervise it, It's funny because they're still at the age where the homework is, it takes 10 minutes max. It's not It's not daunting homework. And they both are good at it. So they're both like, this is the easiest shit. And you're like, great, do it, finish it. And then they just do it. And you're like, okay, you're done now. But getting them to do it is the fucking thing, man. They're always like, I don't want to, let's do it later. I'm like, what do you mean later? It's fucking 7:30. Like, let's just do it and then you're done, dude.
Yeah.
And it's such a thing to get them to start. And then they do it in like 10 minutes. And you're like, yeah, you're done, dude.
Are they like Texas kids? Or do they still have a little bit of LA to them?
No, they're pretty Texan, bro.
For real?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're real boys. And then, you know, they're pretty active. Like, you know, they're doing sports. One's playing drums. You know, like they're into like certain types of activities. And they're always like, when can we go to the gun range? So yeah, they feel like Texans. Yeah. Are we shooting 223s today? What do we got? I'm like, all right. So yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Still
they would have been soft
as shit.
liberals if they had been raised out here, and now they're just redneck Republicans.
Who knows if they're going to end up being like, how y'all doing? I mean, it could happen. I don't fucking
That's
know.
crazy that you get that as a kid. I never thought I'd get like woke liberals for kids.
Yeah, you have two woke liberal daughters.
Woke liberal daughters.
Yeah. There's still innocence in my kids, both kids though. So you just don't know what's going to, you know what I mean? Like they're still pretty naive and innocent to like the world.
Yeah, I don't know when the girls, I think over the pandemic is when the girls got woke.
That makes sense. That's like
they
a
had
time that would like pivot somebody.
I think the thing that happened is during that time, they had friends transition.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, and then I wasn't very, obviously, I was just who I am. And I was like, I was misgendering everybody. And that's when they'd like get defensive. Be like, Dad, you have to do it right. Just try. And I'd be like, oh, fuck. I was like, just tell me what it was when it started.
Yeah. What it was when it started.
And then tell me what it is right now. And I'll tell you what it is. I'm not going to fucking jump through hoops for a fucking kid I've known fucking 5 minutes who's like.
So are they checking you all the time on like the things you say, the way you speak, like things like that?
Not Georgia. More, not Isla and Georgia. I think once they went to college and they've got pretty grounded, although Georgia's a little, I don't know. I made a joke. I saw I think I told you this already, but I saw we were at college, at Isla's college, and I noticed that by the way, I'm talking wildly irresponsible. I'm just telling you what I saw, but I noticed that a lot of the trans people at her college all had canes. They'll have
canes,
like canes, and so not the chicken tenders, but the actual like. I'm a sorcerer.
They were disabled also?
So a lot of the, I mean, from what I saw, this is just my take.
You saw a cluster of disabled trans people.
4 disabled trans people.
Okay.
And I called them a trans slam to Isla, and because it was 4 of them, and she did not laugh, and she was like, Dad, stop. Yeah. And then I was like, it's a good joke.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, but you know, she didn't find it funny. I think Georgia would have laughed.
Mm-hmm.
I think Georgia, you know what happened with Georgia? And maybe not so much Isla, but when Georgia went on the road for Fully Loaded, she was around Dave Attell, Big J. Ogerson, and Shane Gillis. And I think they kind of broke the woke out of her. Like they made they got her to laugh at stuff.
It playful.
They made it, the first joke, Shane had a joke about going back to a plantation and the black guy talking to him weird. And he was like, go back to your quarters or whatever. You know, and Georgia went like this, like, whoa. And I went, what? She goes, you can't say that. And I went, he just did. She goes, yeah, but you're not supposed to laugh at it. And I was like, yeah, but a stadium full of people just did. She goes, well, can I laugh at it? And I go, did you find it funny? She was like, yeah, but if someone sees you laugh at it, you get in trouble. And I was like, no, that's not how it works. And then Attell went up right after, and he was like, I feel bad doing an Attell joke because I don't want to burn any of his material, but it was something about pubic hair, and it was it's just awesome. And Georgia laughed out loud. And then she goes, I think Dave Attell's my favorite comedian. And I was like, he's everyone's favorite comedian. She was like, Dad, I like the aggressive stuff. Like, I like it. And I was like, yeah. And then Isla just fell in love with Big J. Isla just, and I, you know, I think Isla is probably less woke because of Fully Loaded. She did 2 years of Fully Loaded also. But Georgia and Daisy came out that first year, and those guys just, they broke it out of her. They turned her into a regular person.
Well, that's good. It's good that they're, honestly, the best thing is to be exposed to all of it.
Yeah.
And then figure out who you are.
Like Georgia was never going to misgender or mispronounce someone.
Yeah.
Like, neither will Isla. I will. I just probably will. I say bro to everyone, or dude, or hey guy, or
yeah.
And that always sucks when you do that, like getting coffee and you're like, thanks, big guy. And they're like, I'm a girl. And you're like,
all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure thing, bro.
Thanks, big guy, to a girl definitely hurts.
I said big guy to a girl. And I did not know it was a girl at all. And I was like,
because there's certain ones that like actually people say, what's up, guys? And like, hey, dude, what's up, bro? You can say that to a girl. And like, if she's, you know, not super defensive, like it works. It's like, what's up? But if you're like, what's up, big guy? It's different.
I'm just saying what I saw was a big fella. It was a big guy.
I got you.
And I was like, okay, you dye your hair a little bit. It's a little weird haircut.
What's up, dog?
And you got some earrings. And
that's the big man right here.
Yeah, I was like, what's up, big guy? She's like, and she was like, I'm not a guy. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, sure. Okay. And then I was like, you big bitch. I go, if you're, never mind, I'm out of this.
Okay.
This is just getting worse.
Yeah. That's how it usually works.
Getting worse. What does the future hold for business? Ask 9 experts and you'll get 10 answers. Bull market, bear market. Can someone please invent a crystal ball? Until then, over 43,000 businesses have future-proofed their business with NetSuite by Oracle, the #1 AI cloud ERP, bringing accounting, financial management, inventory, and HR into one fluid platform. With one unified business management suite, there's one source of truth, giving you the visibility and control you need to make decisions quick. With real-time insights and forecasting, you're peering into the future with actionable data. Whether your company is earning millions or even hundreds of millions, NetSuite helps you respond to immediate challenges and seize your biggest opportunities. I'm telling you right now, we run a business, not a big one, but a small, modest business. And NetSuite has helped us simplify our management, simplify everything we need down to literally one conversation at the end of the week, which is so nice. Download the CFO's Guide to AI and Machine Learning for free at netsuite.com/bears. That's netsuite.com/bears, netsuite.com/bears. And worse, did you ever think we'd get to this, Tom? Hey, do we have an OnlyFans star yet?
I don't know. I have no idea. I know that we had submissions. Where are we with that?
By the way, I have a business pitch for you.
Oh,
I have a business pitch for our fans, but a business pitch for you that I want to field, and I would love to group workshop.
Group workshop it, yeah.
Oh,
all right.
Fuck yes, I'm already in.
Hey, my name is Kenz. I'm 27-year-old newlywed from the Midwest. I have an existing OnlyFans that didn't make it due to lack of following. Wanted to keep my identity hidden at the time. I would love the opportunity to work with you guys. I would be open to revamping my current OF or starting fresh. I do have some experience with modeling in my early 20s. I love your idea of doing something different rather than just filling all my holes, laughing my ass off. Although everything has a price. Right, boys? Let me show you guys. Let the show, you guys. Love the show, you guys. Keep my husband and I laugh. Okay, great. All right. Let's see these here. Yep. Nice.
Very nice. Oh, that's really awesome.
Really nice. Yep. Very pretty. She's very pretty.
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
She's very, she's got, let's just break this down. She's got fantasy quality, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She looks like nubile, right? Is that the right word? Like,
I don't know.
Like, she doesn't look like we found her at a gas station.
No.
Yeah, she looks like she
cute,
reads.
She's thin.
She probably likes Lord of the Rings. Like, I think a lot of our fans are going to be like, oh, yeah, I could get into a chick like this.
Yeah, she seems really, really pretty. Seems cool.
She's got some ink.
It's a great option.
I bet she could put on a bunch of different looks.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe she does cosplay shit.
I guarantee you she probably does cosplay.
Yeah. All right, this is a really good one to consider. I mean,
Yeah.
you're the ultimate. This was your idea, so you're going to have to be like, it's this person.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's a really good one. Let's see who else.
Okay.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, baby. Fuck yeah. Wow, way to bring it. Way to fucking bring it.
Some of them just get it, dude.
God, some of them just fucking get it. Yes.
So
yes.
if you're listening right now
Yes.
or watching, because we're probably not showing you this, this is a woman who is posing. You're seeing her from behind. One leg is up, and then she has a full bottle of Por Osos in her no-no hole.
I mean, there's so much to this picture to break down. I love the light herring on her under thigh. That's so sexy.
The little peach fuzz there.
I love her nails. I love the tattoos on her fingers. Her heels have been worn down by a pedicurist. I would love to see what she looks like.
Okay, what is there any more written here or more? Oh shit. Okay.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Oh, she's got a whole thing going on though.
Real Delilah. Well, give her a plug anyway. RealDelilah.com.
RealDelilah.com. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she's all tatted like you like.
Yeah.
I'm Delilah. I'm a small town Wisconsin MILF who's been spreading my wet flap on the internet for 5 years now. I'm most known for taking large, in all capital letters, fantasy dildos, and of course, my Por Osos video. Oh, there's a video?
Hey, guys.
She made a video?
Is there a video?
Maybe she posted one somewhere. Yeah. That would be, a thing, I guess. So, but I think this woman actually, I mean, she has a website like this. She's the real deal.
She is the real deal. I'd love to see this video, but she is the real deal.
I'm sure the video, maybe on Twitter, X. That's where people post wild shit, right?
Really? I haven't been on X in forever. I was on,
Yeah, see, so she has, this is like another level of professionalism. This is like Fansly, Por Osos Bottle and Pee. It's one of her go-to videos.
Ooh, let's click that.
This is where I get the freakiest, from piss content to random insertion. And more, I promise. Full nude pics, naked TikToks, naked Legos, full-length videos, Thirsty Thursday pee content, random insertions, solo content with dildos of all sizes, boy-girl content. She's really doing it all, man. This woman is really... Oh, there's Twitter. I wonder if she has a... See it right there? Right where it says... Yeah. Yes, view profile.
Yes.
Oh, she hasn't posted. All right. Well, she's keeping it. She's got 226,000 followers, bro.
Oh, she's legit.
Yeah. This is a pro, dude.
I mean, we'd be bringing a fucking pro onto the team when I think it's easier to break like a new talent.
Right. Someone you can manipulate more.
Not manipulate, but just help grow.
You know,
just help grow.
Yeah, help grow. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, this is someone that we would be like, she does guy and girl content. You'd be like, yo, we're going to do a fan contest, and the fan gets to have sex with her on Only. There's a guy that I follow, and he's like, what, bro, my boss said I got to stop fucking chicks online. Bro, I'm having fun. I'm having a good, do you know what I'm talking about?
Whoa.
What's this?
Okay. Here you're on the hunt for first OF model. Here's my angle. I'm currently medium attractive. I want to be hotter. I come in as your OF model in progress.
I love this.
Procedures that I want, simple like teeth, light cosmetic work, maybe a trainer, nothing crazy. The audience gets to be involved, follow along as I get hotter. So the glow up can be secondary content in a relatable and funny way. I'm experienced in the kink scene, plethora of stories to share. I'm passionate about my craft, somewhat self-aware, self-deprecating, shameless, committed, etc. It could be more dimensional than just a simple OF. I'd be open to candidly sharing procedures I want, sharing stories from my past, etc., etc. It would be my dream to work with two of my favorites. I think I'd come in more like the Tom of OF, where I enjoy the craft and experience as opposed to being driven by fame and attention like Bert. Okay.
Well, pass on her.
Okay. I don't know. Here's her screen grabs. They're pretty good. She's cute, man. She's attractive. Are you seeing?
No, I'm fucking stuck on that last sentence.
Oh.
She really thinks that I'm just stuck on fame and attention.
Well, I mean, she's not, she's not crazy. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, it was playful. I don't think she meant it like super serious. Just a little bit. Okay. All right. Is there another one we need to see?
Let's see the next one. Turn on notification. Not now.
Okay. Oh, these are like DMs?
Oh, nice.
Oh, a guy?
A guy?
Oh, I'm entering. Oh, my wife. I think she'd be awesome fit. She is so excited about the possibility. Okay. So this is like the pimp husband. Okay. Very beautiful. Sure. Yeah. Eating pizza. Yeah. I think, did we see this person before?
I don't know. She's eating a lot of pizza.
Yeah. Well, it's not sticking to her. I mean, she's really put together, man. Like that's the kind of prototype body, right?
Yeah.
No, you're not into it?
I don't. I mean, I just feel weird about like. I want to deal with her directly. I don't want to have to go talk to her husband.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's like if we come up with a weird idea, the husband's like, "What did you just say?" And you're like, "Oh, fuck."
Yeah. I got you.
I just would rather talk to like one entity.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Go. Oh, let me see him.
Set up my page. Set up my OF page, please, Bert. He just targeted you.
What? I
Please,
think we got to
Bert.
readdress our fans' relationships with us.
Please pimp me, Bert. It's just for you, bro. Oh, no, this is me. Can you pimp me, please, Tom? Okay. Tom, why don't you answer me? Please pimp me. I'm sending my cock again. Please.
God, he's got a great cock.
It's pretty crazy. All right.
So when it's that big, you can't even get fully hard.
It's just angled down. It's got a kind of interesting angle. So we haven't heard from a guy yet.
I know that guy's got a hog.
Yeah.
We can definitely use him.
Well, yeah, you need both, right?
Yeah.
All right. I think we're good here. That was great. Okay.
So are those all our submissions?
I think those are, I mean, look, this is going to keep coming in forever.
Okay.
If you
So
just
I
let
say
it.
we wrap it. I say we put very succinct, like a one best photo up. We do a carousel on Two Bears YMH.
Okay.
We'll both share it, and we'll let our fans vote on who our OnlyFans model is going to be.
Okay.
And
so you have to make it to the carousel to be considered, though.
Yeah, you got to make it to the carousel.
Yeah. Okay.
And so we've got our carousel, right?
Yeah, I think so. We're going to have to like offline it and just.
Yeah, we'll
like,
offline it, get our carousel, and then we'll post it, and then you guys pick which we want, and then we'll find a fun introductory video that she can post on OnlyFans that everyone's going to go, wow, I want to go see her OnlyFans. I think it should be like a Cribs type style video of her body.
Oh, okay.
It's like, hey, like she'll open the door and go, hey, everybody, this is my Cribs. And she's like, come on in. These are my tits. And then she talks about her tits a little bit. They're a little smaller, bigger. People guys have always paid attention to my nipples. Maybe it's clothes on so that everyone's kind of like, maybe like it's like yoga pants, like a revealing outfit.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and she walks us through her body and her favorite aspects. Guys always love my feet. These are my feet. I want to show you that. And then, so it's like a Cribs tour of herself.
You kind of were born to do this. I feel like that's a good idea for this.
Do you want to hear my best idea ever?
I'd love to.
I came up with it with Brian Urlacher and Chase Rice yesterday.
Okay.
And they're on board. They like it, and I think you'd be on board. We got to find the right city to do it in. So I asked Brian Urlacher, ex-Bears linebacker, Hall of Famer, crazy. I said, "What do you miss most about professional sports?" And Chase played football over at UNC as well. I said, "What do you guys miss most about professional sports?" And their answer, and I'm curious, like, what do you miss most about sports?
You're asking me now?
Yeah. You played college football.
I did not. But the thing that I think honestly, the fun thing that you miss the most, I think it's the same as amateur sports people and professionals. because I've hung out with ex-professionals and you kind of see this, is that even though they're the higher level, the thing that's the same is camaraderie, like hanging out with the guys.
The locker room.
And like, yeah, like that's the most fun, whether you're 17 or 30. It's the hanging out, busting balls, bonding over things that suck, 2-a-days, shitty practices, watching film, getting made fun of by your coach in the film. Like that happens at every level.
Mm-hmm.
And even when you don't make it to the pros, like you still have, like I still have friends from high school and we still will talk about, remember that fucking thing? And then the pros just talk about it, you know, for longer. They work up to the highest level. That's what I think.
That's my business pitch.
Which is?
A locker room. We create a locker room. You create a locker room in a city. You create a locker room. And it's got a gym. You got an equipment guy that meets you right when you walk in the door. He's out of shape. He's shorter than everyone. Maybe he's got a lisp. He's like, "What's up, Tommy? How you doing?" You're like, "Hey, Zach." And he's like, "Hey, got your locker ready for you? Doc's got you on Zofran." Like, you know, like, so you got a doc, you got the whole locker room.
Yeah,
you recreate the whole thing. You got a strength coach, you got conditioning coaches, you got a real coach who's like a therapist.
But you have a missing ingredient that's tough to manufacture.
Black dudes.
They're tough to get, but also, whether you're amateur or pro, you have a unified goal, right? So if you go, this is the locker room, you have all this shit, people just show up. It could be like 24-hour fitness, where you're just like, yeah, I'm here to work out.
Yeah.
You need a unified goal.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna help drive the bond.
Okay, I love this. See, this is what I love is when you take an idea to someone and they help you figure out how to make it better, right?
Yeah.
Where they don't just go, well, it's stupid. Why wouldn't I just go to a gym? And you're like, no, that's not about the gym.
Right.
It's about the hang, and it's about Saturday morning showing up. Like we don't even call it the locker room. Maybe we call it the facility, right? You show up at the facility and you have laundry done there. Everyone wears the same shit to work out. You have a gym, you have a strength coach, you have conditioning. Everyone shows up. Maybe locker room hours are like 6 to 10 every morning during the weekdays. And on Saturdays, everyone shows up at the same time. And you have a goal. Maybe your goals are on Sundays. But I love that camaraderie. No one's got a name. Everyone's got a number. You walk in, they're like, "What's up, 44?" And you're like, "How you doing?" So it's almost like Fight Club. You go out into the city and you're out to dinner with your family. One guy in the locker room walks by and you're like, 22. He's like, "What's up, 44?" And your wife's like, "What the fuck was that?" And you're like, "Don't worry about it."
Don't worry about it.
But
no, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun thing.
It would be a fun approach to, it's for guys that loved busting balls, loved the energy of high school locker rooms, that don't technically want to go to a Equinox or a Crunch, don't want to get a trainer. No.
But then
go ahead.
Here's the other thing.
Shoot.
How do you gotta? So the thing about the sports thing is that everyone wants to be there because they want to play that sport, right?
Yeah.
So you kind of deal with who shows up. But if someone's just showing up, like, how do you filter out?
I like this.
People you don't want there.
You're right. What you're saying is right, because you do have to have a goal that filters people out. You have to have a physical goal, because the one thing I noticed when I did the bench press against the Bustin' with the Boys is that having a goal in mind, meaning like if I knew that if I did every exercise the perfect way, no matter if I failed at it or succeeded at it, if I did it perfectly, and failure was even better, because if I could only get 275 3 times, I still went for all 6, because I knew that those extra 3 were the thing that were going to get me there. And I never phoned it in. And I said, if I just do the hardest work, then I'll achieve that goal. And when I watch those guys do bench press, like Jason Kelsey and Taylor and Will, what's so funny, Tom, is their bench press was close gripped, because that's where they push from. And I was they never worked out to look good. They worked out to be able to throw bigger men off them.
Right.
So if you have that goal in mind as a team, I think it creates it. You're right. That creates the camaraderie. That creates the hard work. That creates the busting balls of like, bust your ass a little harder, and high tide raises all the boats. But what is that
Yeah.
thing? And then maybe this is a franchise where locker rooms play other locker rooms. Maybe we're creating mini sports teams.
Yeah, you got to create some ultimate competition, because you go to the locker room to get ready for the thing.
Yeah.
So you got to have something. It's got to be. And if you're getting like middle-aged dudes, you don't want it to be violent or like super explosive.
It could be like
So-
those kids in Miami. I envy those football teams in Miami. Those all young black kids where they go around. They're like, what watch you wearing? And they're all wearing Apple Watches. Have you seen that?
No.
They're all wearing Apple Watches.
Uh-huh.
They're like, is it charged? And like, nah.
They just have them on.
They all have on Apple Watches. It's all about the fit. They do fit checks. And then my favorite
kids.
one ever. Oh, they're not even high school. They're like 8 years old.
Oh, they're little kids.
They're little kids. They're little kids.
Shit.
And they're like,
Okay.
the best one is,
Is that kid that like dresses people down? Like, look at this old motherfucker. Like that kid on the
I tried to get him to
sidelines?
2 Bears 5K.
Yeah. That kid was hilarious.
He's hilarious. He's like, I got obsessed with it because he's like, oh, who's your celebrity crush? And everyone says Lotto. And they're like, why you like Lotto? And they're like, Slim Thick. And he's like, what you know about that Slim Thick? He's like 7 years old, 8 years old.
7, yeah. He's like saying, what you know about
What you know about that
Thick?
Slim Thick? Look at this old ass looking boy.
Yeah.
He's
so young. Did he ever respond?
No, they never responded. But I think it's someone who probably, it's like a parent who's like, I'm not going to hire my kid out.
Maybe.
I mean, he should, because the kid's talented. If our next 5K, I'd hire him to work the field. That little kid. The best
we
is.
should do another 5K.
We should do another 5K.
That shit was too fun.
And do you see how much weight Jelly's losing?
Dude, so last time when we saw him at that last 5K, I was like, God damn, good on you. Like he'd lost 120 pounds or something. And you're like, God damn, he's still a big guy.
Yeah.
Big dude. Now he has just a medium build. Like he's had to have lost another 100 pounds. It's crazy.
He is doing, I was listening to Gary Brecka on someone's podcast, and he was talking about, he flew out to Jelly, texted him and said, do you work with fat people? I mean, let's never get it twisted. Jelly is, I got to be honest with you. It's chicken and the egg kind of scenario. We came up with this stupid 5K idea, but I don't think it was going anywhere. I think we were like, yeah, we'll do it. Let's do it. Maybe we were toying with it. And once Jelly said he was going to do it, that started the groundswell of people wanting to do it and people wanting to follow Jelly's journey. But Jelly's the inspiration. Jelly decided to do all the hard work to get to lose the weight to do the 5K. And he called Gary Brecka and was like, do you work with fat people? Gary Brecka flew out. They got in a private jet together, and and Gary Brecka shared all this that Jelly never shared with with us, which is Jelly was saying, he had to sleep on his side because if he slept on his back, he had the chance of choking and aspirating, and that he'd wake up every morning and thank God he lived through the night. And they got all his blood work back, and he was just like devastated, like, shit, I'm in bad shape. And then to look at where he is today,
it's incredible.
It's so incredible.
Yeah, I saw a picture of him posing, I think in Italy, and like wearing like designer clothes, and you're like, oh shit, like this.
Look at him.
What the fuck, dude? He's unrecognizable from when he was 2 years ago. That's great. He looks fantastic, man.
If you type on Jelly on Bertcast, he had been partying that night before. Like I think he was doing coke the night before, and he came in hot. And he was large, but man, he looks great.
Yeah, now? Absolutely. Yeah. That's crazy.
Just go.
Oh yeah. No, look at that. Dramatic, dude. That is dramatic.
It's dramatic.
That's from 22. Holy shit. So yeah, he's at close to his full max there.
Yeah. Oh, he's wild.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, look, that's awesome, dude. I'm happy for him. But yes, we will definitely do another one.
We should do another 5K. We'll reach out to Jelly and see if we can all be in the same town at the same time for the same thing.
That'd be rad.
Yeah.
Let me I got to piss so bad.
Piss,
Let me
go
take
piss.
a quick piss.
How do I turn this back on? This is crazy. It's a real person. Oh, we're
And
back?
I'm back.
Oh,
Yep.
Hang on.
You good?
Yep.
All I did was pee.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What happened to the Russian?
She's still here. Dude, you can see her fillings. Like, it's crazy. You can see her fillings. Like, it's a real person.
She seems nice.
She seems nice. She's a little skinny for my taste. She's small.
Okay.
And I wouldn't mind if the guy looked a little bit like me. Like, it would be cool if I could avatar the guy up,
Oh, right.
and dress him and be like, put a Fitbit on him,
Yeah. You're
like
oh, that
put
really
a little
is-
more hair on his arms. I don't mind seeing the abs, but like his dick is like glistening. It's a pretty sweet cock. I would like a little smaller,
Yeah.
like just so it's a little more believable.
Yeah.
But
those
it's
guys are
crazy.
out there,
She's like a
man.
real
What are you
person,
gonna do?
and you can totally see like they're called VR Bangers. Is the company Make America Hard Again?
You're acting like I haven't owned one of these for a year and a half.
Can you imagine if your kid's got a hold of one of those?
No.
Can you imagine if your kid was like, "Hey, Dad, can I want to play a video game?" And he's like, "Wait, what the fuck? Holy fuck!"
No, that would definitely overwhelm a small mind. Yeah.
It would overwhelm. It's almost like I'm going to say this. It's almost like getting.
Well, I was thinking it was more like trying drugs too young, but yeah.
Yeah, I
see what
mean,
you
it's like that shouldn't happen to you at that age. But man, if you could,
Yeah.
what's the
Yeah.
perfect age to give that to a kid?
To a kid?
Yeah, I mean, like meaning for if it was me or you, like at what age would you have liked to have received that, and been
Well-
like, I'm going to spend some time alone.
I mean, I think it's definitely better to put that off as long as you can.
Seventh
I think
grade.
that would have been the
Seventh
best.
grade.
Nah, that's too
If
crazy.
I got in seventh grade is when I like really got into jerking off.
No, but it'd wreck you, dude. It would wreck what you would have done, like trying to meet and get with girls. It would wreck it. You know,
Yeah.
and it did for lots of people in different ways. And I'm sure it's still happening, but seventh grade is too young, bro. It's too young. You don't
Yeah.
want it that early.
Hey-
you want it if you're going to do that, you want it after you've had some real life. I think it's bad to have it before real life experience. It's not going to help you.
No, I think it would hinder you. It's almost like
Yeah.
someone teaching you to ride a motorcycle, but all you know how to do is pop a wheelies. And you're like,
Yeah,
you
it's
got to
not
learn how
good,
to
bro.
do a figure eight
Yeah.
and not drop it.
Did you get a bike?
No.
Weren't you going to?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know.
You were close.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it the same way you don't want to talk about Saudi Arabia.
Oh, so it got shut down pretty hard, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You have no idea.
Yeah.
It's like right now our big deal is a puppy because we put down Mac, and Izzy's just
I'm sorry.
Izzy's so sad, and you can just see it. Our other dog just is like, yo, I had a life, and now I just sit in this house by myself, and I'm trying to convince Leanne to get a puppy. I want to get another bull mastiff puppy just to bring life back into the house. Mac was so full of a life, and Leanne won't do it, and it's one of those things where it's like, I bust balls, and then she's like, hey, we ain't talking about this no more. And then you're like, oh, okay, this isn't even a joke anymore. And so then you're like, I guess okay.
She doesn't want to do it because she doesn't want to deal with another.
She doesn't want to
Inevitable.
she doesn't have to potty train a dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
All right.
it.
I mean, makes sense. I
Yeah,
understand
but
that.
it's like, I don't think anyone should just have one dog. Or
Yeah,
let
it's
me
fun.
rephrase that. If you're going to have one dog, just always have one dog. Never get two.
Right. If you get two, you'd never want to go back to one. Right.
If you get two, you're going to be like, yo, it's almost like you spend less time with your dogs when you have two because they play with each other, and then you're not going to break them up playing with each other. But the one thing that sucks is like with Mac, I always cuddled with Mac. Leanne always cuddled with Izzy, and George always cuddled with Mac. I always cuddled with Izzy,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's like Leanne and Izzy, and I'm just sitting there going,
Where's my dog?
yeah. And she's like, well, go get the cat. And I was like, ugh.
Just go get. Why don't you? What would happen if you just show up with another dog?
I'm in Arizona soon. That's
Arizona has
That's
dogs?
where we got Mac,
Okay.
and that's where we got Mac and Izzy, and no, not Priscilla. Priscilla we got from a gay meth house.
What if you just went to the what?
Yeah,
What if you went to the breeder and you just took photos with the dog and be like, how about this guy? And send him. And she's like, all right. You know?
I think our breeder reached out to Leanne. She's like, I heard about Mac. And Leanne's like, don't reach out to me. Don't talk to me. I think Leanne shut it down.
Right. So then you go and you initiate.
Yeah.
You know?
Is it Connie Corso or Kane Corso?
Don't know who you're talking about.
The dog. Because I've been looking, all I do is look at dogs. All I do is I have dogs are in my algorithm. I'm looking at puppies. And
Corso?
Connie Corso is how I've always been told how it's said. But everyone online is calling it a Cane Corso. And I'm wondering if they're mispronouncing their own dog breed.
Yeah, I mean, it sure feels like Kane, but I don't know.
Will you hit pronunciation? See if it says, because you're Italian, Tom, or you're Italian adjacent.
Right.
How do you say it?
That looks like Kane by the phonetic thing there.
Cane Corso.
Cane Corso.
I'm not pronouncing it that way. No. Go down. The correct pronunciation is Cane Corso.
Oh, people who don't know better because of it say Kane. Oh, but that also is just a Reddit thread.
I believe Reddit. Reddit's never wrong.
So Kane or Kane? I've never seen that before, bro.
Cane Corsos are bad dogs.
What's the drop down say? Ooh, this is a different version. Maybe this will be on your site.
Speechmodification.com presents How to Pronounce. Cane means dog in Italian. Stress the first syllable.
Cane.
Cane.
So it's Cane
Corso. Cane Corsos are badass fucking dogs. So is Dogo Argentino.
I rarely feel like I get to say, wow, I really learned something from you today, Bert. But it is Cane Corso. That's pretty good, man.
Cane Corso.
So is it an Italian breed? Is that why?
It's an Italian Mastiff. It's basically an Italian breed of Mastiff, and they're beautiful. Look at that dog.
That is beautiful.
Dog. They're gorgeous.
Yeah, they are.
The prettiest dog that's around is a Dogo Argentino. And that dog
What's that?
Pull in Dogo Argentino.
Dogo?
Dogo Argentino. Right there.
All right.
This dog, look at that. White. Look at that. Yeah. The second one over. Look at the chest on that fucking dog.
Yeah, dude. He's fucking yoked.
Dude, he looks like a kangaroo.
What's the background on these? Like, what's the
These
story?
are, I think they're pig hunting dogs. So I think they're like they used to go around and hunt wild boars in Argentina with them.
All right, so the Dogo is fucking hilarious.
Dogo.
The Dogo Argentino is an Argentine breed of large Mastiff. It was bred in the early 20th century in Cordoba in central Argentina, primarily for large game hunting. Wow, that's insane. But
First
is it
place.
legal here or illegal?
I don't.
It says, why are doggos illegal in the U.S.? Oh, they're not illegal. They are legal to own nationwide, although some cities and counties have local restrictions on bans on the breed due to concerns about their strong prey drive, power, and potential for aggression, which necessitate proper training. The breed was developed for big game hunting. That's a beautiful dog, bro.
First time I saw that dog, we were boar hunting in Hawaii, and they had big, thick collars on it with tracking devices. And they had like 6 of them, and they were losing their mind. And they're like, oh yeah, they'll grab the boar, they'll hold the boar down until we find it, and we'll use the tracking device to find them.
Holy shit.
And bro,
look, imagine if you got that pup, dude.
Wait, let me see the pup. Dude.
Come on.
And then you teach him to be your like, that's the thing about Mac is we taught Mac to be our apocalypse dog. Like, this dog will protect the house. And Izzy is the one that follows you everywhere, sits at your feet. Anywhere you go, Izzy is. But Mac stood at doorways waiting for people. And his favorite place to sit was at any doorway where the door was open. He'd sit and guard it. Oh, I miss that fucking dog. And then I could get one of these and I'd get another bull mastiff. Bull mastiff's the most amazing breed I've ever had in my entire life.
Dogs are the best, bro.
Dogs are the fucking best.
I know. I miss having dogs. God damn it.
You're a cat guy now.
Yeah, we have cats. We have multiples now. We got another cat.
Wow.
I have to say, I've been pleasantly surprised that these guys are awesome. They really are. They're really cool.
I know you guys are really good friends with Marilyn Rice Cub.
Yeah.
She's got the best cat in the fucking world.
Really?
Have you ever seen her cat?
No.
Type in Marilyn Rice Cub's cat. This
is
the baddest cat you're ever gonna fucking meet.
That fucking thing? What is that, a lynx?
Her cat is fucking awesome, dude.
Holy shit.
Her cat would protect her. Look at how big that goddamn cat is.
That's what I'm saying. That looks like a wildcat. What is that? Is that a bobcat?
I think it's a Savannah monitor.
Holy shit.
Or a Savannah cat. I'm sorry, Savannah cat.
Wow.
Dude, her cat fucking rocks.
That's crazy. I got to hit her up about this. This is nuts.
Dude, if you're getting another cat, get one of those. I think the only place you can have it, I got to be honest with you, I don't even know if you're allowed to have it in Texas.
Holy. Oh my
Look
God.
at the leg on that thing.
Yeah, that really looks like a wild cat, bro. I've never heard of this.
Isn't it funny that I could tell you, like I know the animals that people have based on Instagram?
Yeah, that is really nuts. What is
Savannah? Oh, yes, Savannah.
Right. So it's a mix between a serval.
Yeah.
Wow. And then a domestic short hair, and it breeds a Savannah cat. Yeah, but this is a wild cat, bro. Look at this.
Oh, yeah. It can jump like 10 feet.
I believe it. Probably more. And it gives you those doe eyes, and you're like, what a sweet little guy. And then it just comes up and mauls your face.
That's a badass
Holy
animal.
shit. That's so cool. So much we learned today. We are almost at the point of declaring an OF person that we're going to try to promote. I had no idea that there was such thing as a cane
Corso?
Corso, Argentine Dogo, a Dogo Argentino.
Yep.
Mary-Lynn has this
The best
fucking wild animal in her house.
cat ever. And and listen, hey, if you're out
we're
there.
going to do another 5K?
We're going to do another 5K. And if you're out there and you're saying to us, hey, Bert and Tom, that locker room idea is not that bad. Can I give you a soft pitch on it? And I go, yeah, we'd love to hear it. And then I'd love to figure it out. Most, I think it has to happen in Austin because you're there and I'm there more often than not.
Okay, let's do it, dude. Let's do it.
Awesome.
This is awesome. This was fun.
Hey, just come back. Just come back alive, okay? I love you.
Okay.
Just come back alive.
Thanks.
Don't read anything. Don't just come back alive.
See you next time.
All right, I'm going back to this.
Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call 2 bears, 1 cave.